Hello everybody, it's Jez Freelance here, and we are back into Hard Space Shipbreaker. This will be the only time we're streaming it this week because I'll be taking Thursday and Friday off because of Thanksgiving. So, we're going to get back into this. I believe we're going to have some conversation that we need to handle here first because of everything that happened last time. Give me a second here. Let me just do a little. Good. All right.
Hello, Shipbreaker. Please enjoy this inspirational message. The last 10% of a job takes as much energy as the first 90%, which is why it's so important to always give 110%.
Oh, that's something stuck in my teeth. I don't. Weird. Okay, so we have a new ship, the Javelin Heavy Cargo Medium. Javelin Heavy expanded cargo capacity on this mid-sized model means it's a popular, efficient choice for transporting cargo via the rail gates. Our engineers said it would be impossible to make a gate-ready version of the Javelin with the structural materials on hand. Clearly, a replacement was needed. The new team of engineers confirmed there is nothing wrong with the structural materials. All right. So apparently it's going to allow us to just jump right into a new thing. So there wasn't actually anything that we needed to worry about. Did we have anything new in here? We did get a hard drive from our last ship. Let's go ahead and grab that one. So we have the Stellar Commission done by all three. Okay. Oh, it looks like there's got more depending on the ship. Interesting. So we have personals, we have stuff that's in the solar system, we have stuff in Mars, and then whatever. So, hey, we're below 1.1 million. We've broken that barrier. I'm hoping that within the maybe this stream will actually break the billion mark on debt and start getting to the 100 millions, which would be kind of fun. Ship Doctor, we need to have a waste disposal. That's right. We have any new messages? That doesn't look like so. So we got to search 13. We do have some links tokens. Let's go over to our equipment and see what we can upgrade before we jump into the shift. Got 5 stickers here. Fabulous. That's going to be an upgrade. Let's go ahead and upgrade that sticker. Yes. We want to take that sticker. Swap the tools over. I know that did I have one? I think I did. Oh, no, it would have gone away because I've done the... Yeah, so place that sticker, and we want to place it... We'll place it there. That works. I've kind of been placing them based on what each tool does. Don't be a mule, vet your fuel. I love it. We got a sticker unlocked. Reach a velocity of at least 20 meters. I think that happened when I blew up that one time last stream. I'm pretty sure. We're gonna go ahead and place the sticker. It's gonna go ahead onto the spool. All right. Oh, but we need to go back in there because we need to actually look at our equipment. Okay, so, yeah, we need to repair some stuff. So we're actually getting kind of low. Demo charges. Was there anything specific that I want to do for demo charges? Let's see. More reliable control over the destructive range of the... Yep. Explosion size is 50% smaller. And so the size is only 2 meters rather than the 4 that it is currently, I'm guessing. Can't do anything else more than that. Honestly, that seems like really smart. Let's go ahead and do that. Our work suit. We don't have anything for cryo. Let's go ahead and do this audio synth stuff because it still is kind of everything's still kind of muted when I have it go off. I kind of like to hear more of it. Refit the Krylov suit with a modernized lightweight endoskeleton for greater structural support. The ribbon keel structures mimics the very ships you may be salvaging. Okay, there's a thought. Helmet. The helmet has just got oxygen capacity as well as a recharge. I'm kind of not touching that because we're not playing with oxygen, so it's not my first thing. Oh. Lynx is forcing me to write text descriptions for their products. Send help. Okay, we want to have more. We want to have more degrade though, because this is the ship that goes. This is the one that goes the fastest. Thrusters. Do we have like another brake or something? Yes. Okay. Introduces a stutter unit to the fuel injectors, which only functions in microgravity. With it, fuel is injected at regular time intervals for higher efficiency consumption and longer effective use. And then we also have a drain ability. Yeah, so let's go ahead and... So... Basically increasing the size of it. Extra powerful, legally ambiguous kick. All right. We have an even better braking. Okay, so this one had you slow down by 5 meters a second squared. This one is 6.5, and then we eventually get to an 8.75. All right. Either we get more fuel capacity or we get a slower drain rate. I think the drain rate is more important, honestly. So let's go ahead and get that. We don't have the points, do we? Oh, we can't get it yet. Never mind. Handhold grapple. So let's see. So we can increase the strength of our tugs. We can increase the charge push, makes it so that it's stronger. I think the durability rate is probably the best thing. We now have we can upgrade to 100. That we can upgrade to 100 meters. We can do a max strength to 5,000 and a minimum strength of 200 kilograms. Oh, max tethers. Yeah, let's do this. This sounds great. Replaces the cartridge magazine design with an internal dispenser drum. This drum further increases the operational number. I think we want that, because tethers are honestly just really, really awesome to use. And we can't get anything else. Let's see. We want to repair you. I think we're good otherwise. We will have to repair a bunch of stuff after this. So, jumping in. We're going to do a new ship now. Okay, so we got through the Javelin here. It was really crazy. So for those of you who don't know, the last time we did this, I ended up, I had to do some decompressive atmosphere. I had to do atmospheric decompression. Yeah, that's right. Get the words the other way. And I did it on the inside of the ship. I had to evacuate the air from the crawl space. I was inside at the time, and it really took me for a ride. When I finally got out of there, The ship had basically done an entire 180, had turned from going straight to turning to being this way instead, and it had slipped so far down in the berth, I actually had to split it apart to get it out of the gravity wells of the barge. So I actually had to finish that off outside of stream because I didn't want to take more time doing it. It was very finicky work. We're going to go ahead and do our... It looks like we're doing the Saucy Mercury 9. Hey, that's like a good ship. Javelin class, heavy cargo industrial. The last owner was Direct Ways. It has a level 7. This will be interesting. So, it has a class 2 reactor, it has a power cell, it has an ECU, and it has a thruster class 2. It has wires, piston, filter, heatsink, fuse, and dampener. Wonderful. I think we're going to do this one, and we're going to take our time. It is just above 150,000 kilograms, and the value is just shy of 30 million creds. Let's go ahead and jump into this one. So, biggest ship yet. Last time I tried working on one of these things, I basically blew the thing up, so... Oh boy.
Hey Kai, you're up here to help your family, right?
Yeah, for my fam. You can buy citizenship in Pacifica, but it costs a ton. Yeah, it's tough. There's 5 of us, my solo, Dad, Mom, little sis Marlena, and myself. Well, it should actually be 6. Lost my older sis Makoto a few years ago. She's the one who should be here. She applied, even got accepted, but then she got sick. Real sick. And yeah, non-citizens can't get care, so here I am.
Hi, I'm so sorry. I didn't know about your sister.
It's okay. You actually remind me a lot of her, Lou.
Aw, Kai. I know it's tough, but we've got your back.
Thanks, Lou.
Okay, so it looks like the only atmosphere we have to deal with is in the ECU itself. So, yikes. Let's go ahead and start stripping off some of the outer layers. We've got shipping containers galore. So, we've got to start popping these things off and yanking them down into the barge. Yeah, we don't have to deal with anything there. Fantastic. So, we can start with the front of the ship and continue onward, or we could start with the back of the ship, which has a lot of nastier stuff. But yeah. So, we have so many of these shipping crates, it's actually a little ridiculous. Let's go ahead and by already popping them loose. And then we'll start just kind of yanking them down there. This is why I love the tethers. Oh. So I actually haven't touched this game. Normally, I do touch this game, like, between streams at times because it is just relaxing to go in and just take apart a ship without any, like, consequence. I haven't done that for a little bit, so...
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Okay, so the crates that are up top, I kind of have to make sure that I yank them down and around. Okay, now, so getting all these shipping crates, a little bit of annoyance, but
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
okay. Now, I think what we can do with these ones, we can do this, and that'll kind of yank these kind of out of portion, and have them yank down like that. And then we can do a, we'll do a 2-tether system here. You and you. Now, I don't have to do anything with the structures on the outside, right? Right, okay. Let's go ahead and boot up my music. It's always funner with some tunes. For those of you who are watching the stream afterwards, you will not be able to hear the Spotify. You have to be in stream for that. So, looks like we're going to just go ahead and start with Unleash the Archers.
Salvage registered.
I'm not huge into like metal and stuff like that, but I've been hearing some artists that kind of like they sound really good, and I actually enjoy it. Now let's see. Can I do a? I can. Go ahead and do that. Okay, antennas are away. Do we have another antenna up here? We do. We have just a short range. It's probably a interpersonal ship.
Credit applied.
In she goes. All right. Okay, so as far as I'm aware, this is all that we needed on the front of the ship. Got the center.
Applying credit to account.
Okay, we got the nasals. We're gonna have a couple of we have the amplifiers out here. Nip you off.
Deposit registered. Account credited. Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Okay. Now, we have... Okay, so this should be fairly easy to do because it looks like the reactor is also decompressed. So the only air that we have is to the aft cockpit, the ECU, and the air bridge. That's really easy to handle. So, we do not want to mess with anything else at the moment. We got the reactor. We got the thruster. We've got the fuel and tanks. We still have the... Well, the power generator's actually on top of the crawl space. I find that a little surprising. That's unusual. But still understandable. Okay, so... I think we should tackle the hardest part first. Getting in here and dealing with the thruster and the reactor and stuff like that. So, let's see. Where's our airlock? There it is.
Airlock depressurizing.
Repressuring.
Pressurizing.
Okay. Here's the ECU. Fantastic little thing. Now, we also can work our way into getting this atmosphere handled from just inside. Let's head to the aft cockpit and go through the air bridge.
Airlock pressurizing.
Because if we're lucky, there will be atmospheric scrubbers. There'll be the regulators inside those spaces. Oh, we need to...
Airlock depressurizing.
There we go. So the only thing that will have atmosphere will be the airlocks, and that's okay. Because if we do that, they actually move very, very little. We've got lights. Okay, so the corridor has it, as does the... Okay. There is no atmosphere scrubber for the air bridge. Okay. So, we are going to have to deal with a little bit more of a problem. That's okay. We can survive. Go ahead and close the atmosphere. Oh, but we don't have a... Ah! Okay. I keep forgetting that the cockpit and the air bridge is more or less the same thing. Sometimes there's a door there, sometimes there isn't. It looks like there isn't one here. So, we no longer have atmosphere anywhere in the ship except for the airlocks, which actually would be probably the best scenario if we were playing with oxygen. Okay.
Airlock depressurizing.
Before we go back through, let us just check and see, is there anything... it's a food pack. Food pack and a bottle, that's fine. Doesn't look like there's anything else in here that we can snag. The parts, we have parts up in the front section, though. Okay, so the easiest way into the crawl space, it looks like through this door. Let's go ahead and close this.
Airlock pressurizing. Airlock depressurizing.
Oh, never mind. Okay, so looks like to get in there, we're actually going to have to separate the airlock. There's no other options. Normally there's been a door in here that would let me get into the crawl space. Not in this one. So we will have to make it do. We'll worry about that in a second. Let's see what kind of goodies we can get out of here before we get started. Get a couple of these Hardy posters. Fabulous. See, this is a door. This is a crawl space door. This is what I would expect to normally see. Oh, hey, it actually is pretty decent back here. They've got some seats. They still have a connection to the crawl space, which is a little odd. Oh, yeah, okay, so they have a couple ways into the crawl space itself. Gotcha. Now, I can keep the generator on. As long as I don't remove it from the housing, I can flip the breakers and we're all good. So, data drive. Go ahead and stop the music and we'll actually listen to this. Can we listen to the data? I don't think we can, actually. I think it has to be scrubbed first. Okay, so what do we have? Okay, we do have thruster fuel that is actually been scrubbed. It's actually been broken, so we can't do anything there. Okay, so we have some options, but relatively simple from what I can see. Oh, excuse me, I will take that sink. Over to parts. Okay, we've got something hanging out underneath the... Looks like a filter. Is it a filter or a fuse? Pardon me, Mr. Chair. Have you move out of the way for a second here? Okay, collect the poster. Okay, nothing underneath this pilot's seat. Okay, as far as I can tell, that's like all of the... Well, no, there's more in the crawl space by the look of it. Let's go ahead and pop that crawl space and take a look. Oh, the door was already open. Open that door again. Thank you. Want to grab any of the spare parts before we have them fling out into space. It's always more annoying. Dampener. Another heat sink. Oh! I just zapped it through the... Through the wall, apparently. All right. Now, because it did that, you able to find it? There it is. Heatsink. Collect that heatsink. All right. Okay, let's go deal with the most dangerous part first. Oh, while we're here, let's go ahead and yank on that fuel. Let's flush that fuel. Just so we get it out of there. All right. Okay, so we should be more or less clear of oxygen and everything. Okay, let's go ahead and start with the cockpit back here, because that will allow us to get into the crawl space and actually get to our reactor and stuff. So, cutter. Carefully aim that, get both parts. And we can't touch this this structure here yet. We now need to actually go in the ship to get a couple of these locations. Activating.
Airlock depressurizing.
Okay, and we'll just leave that open, I guess. Okay, let's start working this out. So, got a couple places here. We need to grab there. That'll decompress the cockpit panels. And this is a processor piece. We've got this food here.
Object accepted for processing.
Yeah, think about what you're trying to do to me. Oh, yeah. Let yourself be free. Okay. We don't need anything out of this ship, so I'm not going to try and scavenge anything from the terminals or anything. Honestly, I try not to do any of that unless I really, really have to. And I always try and pick the smallest, cheapest bits to do that, so I keep more of the money off my account. Let's see. Was there anything else attached to you? I think you're good otherwise. Let's go ahead and yank you into processing.
Object processed. Transferring credits. Material accepted.
Light. Get the atmospheric regulator. I don't think there's anything else there. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, that's right. It's attached to the entire air bridge, I think. Okay, that goes to the furnace. Oh yeah, that's right. We have to cut this free. Forgot about that. Such an annoyance. And cut the connector. It's still connected in some way. Somehow. Because graphically, it is cut. Something coding-wise I think is a little shot. Let's get from the other side, because maybe it's grabbed onto a little something or other. Go ahead and nip off a little bit more. Is that enough? I'd like to think that it is, but I don't know. There we go. Off you go, big guy. Okay. Now.
Processing object. Applying credits to account.
I can't yank that off. I'm going to have to cut it. Which makes me wonder how I'm going to get in there. Well, I have options. I have options I can do. go ahead and get back here and cut this, cut these, security clasps for the...
Are low.
A few levers are low, that's fine. I don't worry about it until I'm critical, so... Okay. Now, the best option, potentially, is to... Well, no, that actually would not be a good option, because I'll hit the thruster. And it's still not safely deconnected from the reactor. I'd rather cause a catastrophic failure, so... I was thinking I could just do a cutter or something through the wall. Actually, it would be a death charge, wouldn't it? Not particularly great. Actually, let's go ahead and check that room again, because we should have some way into the crawl space. Maybe there's a door up top? Oh, yep. Note to self, they usually are very good about leaving a way to get into these spaces. So, let's go ahead and cut that free. Okay, let's get this thruster out of the way. If I can line this up so I can push it out. There we go. Just like that. Beautiful. Okay, first things first, we're going to cut off a back end. We're going to get some of this plating out of the way.
Deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
You to there. Yoink. Oh, there we goes. Okay. Now, we've got lights and stuff in here. Let's go ahead and yank those.
Processing value.
I'm gonna go ahead and see if this one... I'm hearing a lot of Ed Sheeran lately, and it's like, I need a break. It feels like with Spotify, there are certain songs that just constantly play, and I wonder if it's just kind of a goof up in the sorting or what have you, the recommendation stuff. Okay, we're going to yank all the lights. So oddly enough, the reactor in here does not actually handle the power for the lights, which I find a little odd. Well, not anymore now that we have the power generator unlocked, but the power cells were typically what would do it. The reactor used to do it previously, but I think the reactor is purely for propulsion now. It's not built for anything else. The power generator now handles things like lights and stuff like that. So, keep looking for lights. Looking for lights. I don't think I'm going to find anything else. Let's go ahead and start removing chunks of this, the paneling. Zappage. Zap, zap, zap. And 4. A little close. Okay. We've got these lights here. We're going to now yank the lights all into the barge. One, 2,
Salvage registered.
3,
Transferring credits.
4. Whoa. Get back here. There we go. I also slightly yanked the cap here, so it's been moving too. Oh, I need to get more of the structure out, but off, disconnected. Now I want to be very careful around the hoses and stuff. Any improper disconnection will cause our meltdown, and I want to avoid that at all costs. So be very careful about that. Now, we've done that. We should yank this whole thing off its side and start putting it into the processor. So off she goes. There we go. Shifting the next part of the ship. It's perfectly fine. We'll go ahead and just attach that panel there, and they can all just kind of pull each other into the gravity well. There we go. Looks like we might have a little problem here. In there. Let's get another,
Processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred.
I don't want to watch it so it doesn't go into the furnace by mistake. Slowly making its way. Okay. We need to get the next bit off. And then we can work on getting the generator disconnected. Get the reactor disconnected. Cutter.
Processing object.
What do we need to grab?
Credits to
Okay.
account.
We need to cut here. Disconnect here. And here. What we want to do is we actually want to take this up. We'll send you to this one over here instead. Just need to make sure that I don't have any lights in there. That's the one thing that always gets yanked. And then I lose it. Okay. We want to do a... Oh, start knocking this downward. Knock it downward. A little further. There we go. Okay. Now, this next section, we can loose this from the rest of the ship, I think. Fuel's actually going to go critical in a second here. So let's go ahead and disconnect a couple things.
Processor deposit
Let's
accepted.
go by. Time brings changes. You change too. Nothing you can handle on your own. As you can see, it's already dropping and loosening itself. In on you, your town. There's nothing you can do. Anymore.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
As they've shown before.
Thank you for your
Fuel levels restored.
Truth, the lights don't shine at all. Our town. Okay, now we're not just splitting the ship in half like I have in the past, because when you do that, disconnects all electricity. So every and all lights connected inside here will go off. I don't want that. So the next thing we got to do is get inside and disconnect the coolant, and then we can worry about the... Oh yeah, let's get the shielding off this too. Easiest way I've seen is that you just do tethers to yank the pieces apart, more or less. Then you grab one, and you yank them all into the processor. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
To need us like they did before. Hard to find a reason left to stay. It's our town. Love it anyway. Come what may. Is our town. All right. Let's get this reactor disconnected and out of the ship. Because it is just a ticking time bomb as far as I'm concerned. All right, now. Take that out. I'm going to go ahead and very carefully push this towards the... Oh, through the airship. Air bridge, that's right. That way. Now. We also have the air bridge. Let's go ahead and grab these lights.
Account credit applied.
There goes our grappler. All right. Yeah, we've got a airlock console. Really easy to miss these for me, honestly.
Salvage secured. Account
Okay.
credit applied.
You don't worry about the ones on the inside of the airlocks. They just go with the airlock itself. So, okay, we're gonna pull these off. We're gonna collect them. Okay, here we go. Tether and yank down. Bye-bye.
Reactor meltdown triggered. Action urgently required.
And there we go. Done. A lot of people, they'll just like disconnect the... They'll just like disconnect this or something. It's too pointless. Okay. Connecting up right there. So that tiny little bit. You only lose a little bit of pipe. Yank that into processing. Now, the next bit is tricky because you're trying to get the ECU out of here. I have found a fairly decent way how to do it, though. So. Let's go ahead and get these lights.
Credits deposited.
We'll actually put them inside the airlock here. How about that? That'll work pretty good, actually. Can I close the airlock, or is it just, or are they powered down now? Oh, fabulous! That works very good, actually. Okay, let's go ahead and open that back up because I have a couple more lights here. Let me see here. That one. Now, this bit has always been a little tricky for me. Okay, that's all the lights. Let's go ahead and close that.
Airlock pressurizing.
That will pressurize that up. Which is not exactly what we want, but at least it keeps all the lights separated. So, now that we've done that, we have the opportunity to start doing a couple things here. Got the cutter here. This back door here is all for the furnace, so cut it into pieces. And it will disconnect us. And then you go to the side here, and you cut like this. Oh, shoot, I still got the ECU. Ow. Well, that was not intentional. That sucks. I just got cold damage for the first time, so... I think I got the angle in too severe. Too much of the laser went over the ECU itself, so... That sucks. Dagnabbit. Oh well. Now. We have a panel that is 23,300, and we have a 13,800, one. Let's see. Let's go ahead and grab this, terminal, toss that down.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
1 in a million. My lucky strike. The best way to do this, I think, is that you're supposed to actually cut around the pipe. And you just kind of shrink all these parts down until you can just kind of fry the piece that's there. Kind of like that. Yoink! And then what you can do is you can grab the cutter, line up against this tiny little piece here, and you just fry it. You lose 1,000. Send that to the processor.
Processing value
Ta-da!
credits awarded.
And of course, the main frame is just furnace related. It's all aluminum, so it's aluminum and titanium and stuff, so it all gets just fried at this point. Okay. Now, we go back to our cutter. We're going to cut the air bridge free. This is going to have a explosive decompression on the airlock usually, but the doors should keep them safe. Okay, see, we have a tiny little bit left. I'm going to go on the other side to get that. So we're not firing towards the fuel lines. Like that. The whole thing's free now. And just shoot it off into the furnace. Nice and simple. Now, if I remember correctly, the cutter, what I need to do is turn that off. My lucky strike. We're going to go ahead and disconnect the airlock itself. So disconnect these two tabs. And that starts the decompression of the area. It's okay.
Material accepted. Credits transferred.
We're then going to zap these. And we're not going to use the saw because I don't want to accidentally cut into the airlock itself. Okay, we got a processor here. Okay, got the back panel processor. Punk. Got the airlock itself. This can easily enough get punted down. We've got the lights that we saved.
Processing object. Applying credits to account.
Okay. Now,
Salvage secured. Credits
I'm going to go ahead and start yanking all of the panels off of this. Won't worry about the ones on the inside of the airlock. Like I said earlier. Pop those. This is actually loose enough we can actually yank this big boy off, and it can go into the thing. So off you go.
Tether supplies running low.
Yep, getting low. It's okay. I've got 5 tethers. Not bad. What you can do for this, if you're set up, more or less, in place,
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
pull you out. All right.
Processing value.
This back one is more or less done. There's nothing else to do here. Now, next bit we can do is working on the center. There's no lights in this back section, just the things here. So now I need to do some cutting again. First thing to do, we disconnect the pipes. Very carefully, you can zap these 4 if you're careful. Like I said, be very careful. Do it again. There we go. Okay, pipes are disconnected. This is a processor. This goes to the barge. We're going to do a disconnect of the... I'm trying to remember how the best way to do this is, because you have to... Yeah, I think we have to get the nacelles out of the way first. So, cut her again. Cut. Okay, that's cut free. We can do here now is we can do a little bit of a grapple between here and here. And they should kind of pop themselves out of place. Okay, those 2 are away. Stuck on the bar. Let's get around this.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
All right.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
Okay. Yank that one down. That'll yank that one out and down. Off she goes. Wonderful. Okay.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
These airlocks are decompressed, so what we can do is we can go in here and we can cut these points here, and we'll separate the frame now. I really don't need to keep them together.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
Okay. Now, we need to disconnect the barge, the fuel tank, and get it connected. And be very careful. We're gonna go ahead our cutter, go our saw, zap. And be careful not to cut into the fuel or into the stuff. That's right. I remember this part now. Because now what we can do is we can actually yank this whole frame away. There's an outer frame and then there's an inner core frame, which is currently kind of connected around the barge. So that's where we're going to get rid of. Remember, this is kind of annoying, but something we can kind of work on. So to make this work, you actually have to cut this back panel here and shrink down this back compartment plate, because it actually is a little smaller than the frame that is basically a big sleeve. So go ahead and cut this. You want to avoid cutting the structure whenever you can, because structure is kind of important. It's also more expensive. So okay. We'll grapple to that. We'll grapple there. Oh, I'm out of tethers. Those can sit there for a second.
Welcome to Vendatron 9000.
Tethers.
Tethers restored.
Fabulous. And yoink. That's the right thing. It is. Good. And you yank it to the furnace. All right. Off they go.
Raw material deposited.
So, we need to cut a few more of these. Cut that one. Carefully cut that one. Cut these ones on the bottom. Oh, nearly missed you. There you go. Okay, now, how it's sitting, I think we want to do a left and right tug, actually. Just like that. Ah, textbook. Sweet. Kill those tethers. Take this whole thing right into the processor. Typically want to do 2, so then you don't have parts of it getting stuck and getting yanked into the furnace. Because it just wants to turn. Come on, you silly thing. Get over there. There we go. All right, it's in. Now what we can do, we can very carefully stinger cut that one and that one. And then this section here, it all goes in. Go ahead and just double check the insides again. There's no lights. There's a aha. That's why I check. There's always 3 there's always console. There's always door consoles. There's one on the inside, the outside, and the airlock.
Credits deposited.
So every door, you should have 2. I think what I did last time is that I came out here and shot a downward angle to get this back panel cut off and avoid the ECU. Didn't get that happen this time. That's okay. Grapple to the furnace. And off she goes. This bar and this fuel tank, just yank it straight down. We're going to very carefully move these fuel pipes in such a way that they're no longer inside the so they're not inside the cube here. Unfortunately, fuel pipes are just kind of heavy, very dense.
Material deposited.
I never worry about the doors. The doors just aren't worth the time and effort to cut them out. There's 4 doors that just got burned up, and that's okay. Okay. Now. Nobody was there. Have you ever felt like gotten? You could disappear. All right. Grab all those pieces. Take them all to up. Lost tether there. There we go. Off they go. Okay, then we have this section here that is mostly furnace related, but it is also other. So,
Object processed. Transferring credits.
grab that airlock console. There is an airlock console on this side
Applying credit.
because it's a double airlock. Okay, you actually want to yank this out a little bit, so you can actually operate around it a little bit. That'll do. Switch to our cutter. And because this one doesn't have another door on the other side, you can actually just cut the center 2 bits here, and the airlock comes free. Just like that. Down she goes. You still want to cut this part free.
Deposit registered. Account credited.
Be careful with your lines because you can cut these struts, and they do cost money. There are also small parts. Small parts are not friendly in this game, unless they're self-sufficient parts. Whoop! They're damaged. Yep.
Deposit accepted for processing.
Okay, one little check. I think we've gotten everything. Good. Yank. Alrighty.
Raw material processed. Credits deposited.
And cut there. that free.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit. Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account. Valuable object processed. Credits awarded. Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
You're actually in the way, Mr. Chair.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits. Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Go ahead and just yank that in there.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Just want that panel to be going with it because it processes as well. All right.
Credits awarded.
Crawl space time. Actually, you know what? Generator time. We've got fuses to pop. Where are our fuses? Our generator is up top? That's right, it's back there. Ah. Okay, so we actually do need to work our way into getting the stuff separated. And there was a crawl space over there too, so let's do that as well. Okay, get over here. And up we go. There's our power generator. Let's find those fuses first. Oh, there's one. Boop, 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 bing. Pop the fuse. Like the fuse. There has to be more than one breaker. Where are they? Oh, is that them? Yep, there they are. Fuses. 2, 3, pop. 2, 3, pop. Okay, those are done. The generator can come off. We will do that later. Let's go ahead and start working on getting some of these panels out of the way, because frankly, they're just in the way. So. Okay, we also have some lights. Let's make sure we don't lose the lights. And push those lights out of the way. There we go. Just enough momentum to kind of push this out. Make that. Got a little pump. Up and off, away she goes. All right. Now, is there another connector here? Why can't I disconnect this big panel? I think I can. Or maybe not.
Applying credits to account.
Oh,
Salvage goal achieved. Rewards our...
it's kind of moving. We'll give that a minute. Okay. Give a direction to get lights. Let's start doing that.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Let's go ahead and give my thrusters a little bit of rest. I think there was a light over here.
Salvage
Where did it go?
transferring credits.
There it is. This one. Nope, not the panel. A light. Thank you.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Okay, it's on the inside. Okay, let's get the panels off now. Better again. This is where it starts getting a little annoying, because I don't know what's fully connected and what's not. I have to start figuring out what is and what isn't. This airlock is actually rather pointless at the moment, so let's go ahead and get that settled. And we're up there. Pull down. Right there. Got a little bit. Comes the airlock.
Object accepted for processing.
Sweet.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
Okay, now structurally, we still have some spots. Okay, that's free now. So there's actually going to be 2 crawl spaces here because they have got a connect like that. All right. Yank you. Little nudge downward to get over the... Get over that. If we yank it like this, it should open in a swing. Just like that. Wonderful. And grab that and tug.
Valuable deposit. Credits transferred.
No additional parts on top of that. Good. I love these gravity anchors that you have. They're just these wonderful bits of the shop that you really don't learn about, but they will allow you to just pull these things apart.
Accepted for
Perfect.
processing. Credits deposited.
Fabulous. All right, now let me see. We've got more of these that we need to yank off. Tug that way. That will fulcrum us. There we go.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
See, they have this plate here. So now we have to go back inside into the crawl space in the front section and remove the plates there. Then we can start stripping everything out of here. It's wonderful. So, let's go to the front here. We've got lights in here. We'll worry about those in a second.
Deposit accepted for processing.
One. Okay, now where is our... Just like that. Should... If the ship so it doesn't put too much force on it. Fabulous.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied. Object processed. Transferring credits.
Right into that back plate. Forgot about that. That's right. The bottom is also aluminum. Thankfully, that can just go into the furnace. Rink!
Material accepted.
Yank down and out. Now let's see. Okay, I believe the panels are done. work on getting the lights.
Processor deposit accepted. Credits awarded. Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
Okay. I think. Okay, let's start getting some pieces away to processing and see what we have left. So I can just do this. Pump. Oh, we can't do that one yet. It's still connected.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
Oh, I need to blink a little bit. Darn, so suddenly. All right. That piece is free, as is that one. We need to get the last one here. I always forget about this piece. Pieces here. Because they don't look like cutaway pieces, but they are. This keeps the airlocks in place. So zap those, and then this outer shell can come off. Just like this. Whoop. Off you go. Okay, we're getting there. We are getting there.
Valuable object accepted for processing. Salvage gold. Rewards assigned.
All of that. Oh, it's twisting the whole thing. It's twisting the whole thing.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
Well, that was not intentional to try and spin these around, but doesn't hurt me in any way, shape, or form. In fact, it might be helpful because I used to try and twist these around so I can just shoot stuff down through them.
Processing valuable.
Okay, is there anything else? No, not really. Okay. I lost aluminum panels somewhere. Oh, well. Oh,
Warning. Fuel levels are low.
Valuable object.
those are getting low again.
Available for
Credits
purchase.
deposited.
Master Jack.
Okay.
Salvage secured.
Now,
Credits deposited.
our options here. Now, this is all aluminum stuff, so I could actually cut out these panels, theoretically, and make a nice big open space so I could shoot stuff through. So, that actually sounds really appealing. We do have this big door here, though, as well, so what I think what I'll do is I'll try to rotate this whole fuselage in one direction.
Deposit secured.
Let's see, how am I going to do that? If I do it warp like that, so we're yanking it. Do another like this way, and it should twist the whole thing on its axis.
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
Okay, that's a little better. Good. And then for some reason, it will stop spinning eventually. That works out remarkably well. Go ahead and yank this stuff out.
Credits applied.
Get rid of that ladder. That ladder is
Registered.
annoying.
Transferring credits.
Hang on. This ladder, we raise up, let go. There we go. Ladder, one of the cheapest things that you can do. All right.
Count credited.
Okay.
Salvage
Want to make sure that we get all the normal lights, like these. We can pop that generator any second now, and it'll light up all the little circle ones. We're also going to get to level 14 certification after this. Lovely! So, we got the 3 breakers, so we can pop this now. Barge that. Now, these 3 lights don't attach, weirdly enough. We're going to have to be more thorough on that section over there, because that got disconnected. So, there are lights still attached to it.
applying credit to account.
But now if we go in here, these lights light up, showing a emergency power. Little puck lights. Battery pack.
Deposit accepted. Credit
Good. Got to level 6. Very happy about that. Very happy. Okay, the tools, those can stay. That does not stay. That does not stay.
salvage secured. Applying credit.
We don't have anything like a air filter, do we? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Go ahead and get these storage bins. Grab the bottom one,
Secured. Account credit
if you
applied.
can. Looks like they're also attached to the wall, which is annoying. I have to get each one of them separately.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Okay. Okay, we have a door console there. We've got these storage tank. We've got the storage stuff, but we also got these pipes to them. So I need to disconnect the storage bins. That'll knock off the pipes. When I'm with you, I like me better when I'm with you.
Processor deposit accepted. Credits awarded.
Oink. Trying to get some of the stuff out of here is get out through the holes and stuff is really, really annoying. Luckily, we have this nice big slot that we can push them through, but anytime in the future, I'm probably just going to cut a hole in the size of the cargo in the container, because honestly, it's just easier than whatever this is. And yank.
Caution. Tethers depleted.
Tether's depleted. That's fine. We're also low on fuel too. Let's go ahead and get fixed up.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
Okay.
Welcome to Vendatron.
Tethers
Thank you.
and the
Stored.
fuel.
Have a nice day.
Oh, excuse me. And this one we're gonna have to be extra thorough with. This one, we're getting there. We're getting slightly in the way. Out. Move. Okay, that's fine. See if we can get these. Problem is the storage bins are so annoying to try to deal with half the time. It's like to twist and turn, and they're the lengthiest things that you have to yank out sometimes. So sometimes it's just hard to get them out. Doesn't help that my game is
Salvage secured.
glitching on occasion, is pulling up a little bit. Turn sideways. Oh, come on now. Don't be like that.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
Okay, now I'm up. There it is. Thunk thunk. All right. Got the storage bins out.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
I think this one is free to go. I think it's clear. Yeah, all aluminum pieces. All right. Oh, I don't have to worry about the lights quite so much because I still have a power cell attached to this thing, don't I? Okay. Oh, that was a... Shoot, that shouldn't have gone that way.
Salvage
Wrong way.
account credit applied.
Okay. I'm a lucky man. I'm the only one who gets a tan. If I have one more, my Allen mode, I'm gonna need my own zip code. Seconds, and I'm having 23rds. When I go to get my shoes shined, I gotta take their word because I'm fat, Shamon. I know I'm fat, you know it. No, I'm fat, you know it, you know. But weighs 42 pounds, could you tell me once again? Okay, we're gonna slowly, surely work our way around between sections.
Salvage deposit confirmed.
Gonna get these airlocks done first. Oh.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded. Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
Tethers didn't last long enough for it to get into the furnace. Oh, oh, oh. Grab that back, grab that back, grab that back, grab that back. It's got an airlock. It's got an airlock console on it. No! Darn it. I just noticed that it had the airlock console on it. Oh, well. We've lost 2.7? It's pretty average for me, honestly.
Object processed. Transferring credits.
Okay, now. Where are those power... Where's the power cells? The bottom side. Okay. I'm going to do... Let's take care of these door consoles. And we're going to cut out a side of this.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
So honestly, it's too much of a pain to try and yank these through these small holes. It's trying to... It's going to get a... Yoink. I think we've got a gravity issue here. That's making like no progress into there. There we go. There we go.
Raw material processed. Credits deposited.
The gravity from this well is yanking that bigger piece. It tends to happen.
Final salvage goal reached.
There we go.
Rewards allocated.
Okay, cutter. That's a door.
Deposit accepted.
Huh. It didn't break the two pieces apart.
Accepted for process.
So those are doors that got saved, even if they didn't need to be.
Salvage
Whoop!
secured. Credits deposited.
Okay, check on the inside.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account. Salvage deposit accepted. Credit transferred. Applying credit.
See, they're all too close. I have to let them get a little further away, then I can smack them.
Salvage deposit registered.
Honestly, it gets really annoying. Oh, start spinning that.
Credits awarded. Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
Yep. Grapples down to 30%.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
Light on the outside. Okay. Power cell.
Salvage deposit confirmed.
Take the cells away and the lights will light up. There we go.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Woo! I kind of wish you were able to attach things kind of like you couldn't just cause 3. Where you're able to attach them and then you pull another button that would activate them. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay.
Material accepted.
Oh, light. Okay, I'm gonna double check this capsule and we'll finish this up. Sheesh. The lights, the panels, the doors. I think we're good. Have a little looky-loo on the inside. Yep, we're good. All right.
Material deposited.
Go ahead and pause that there. End our shift. There we go. Got 28.5 out of the nearly 30 or so.
Level awarded. License upgraded.
Rank 14. Sweet. Now, probably gonna have chat here. Control has declined to take a Turing test 40,000 times. Heaven forbid. All right. Intercom.
Hello, shipbreaker. You have 1 incoming transmission waiting.
Hey, are you all around? Seriously, what is with this guy? I honestly can't tell if he's a sociopath or just incompetent.
He's like extremely intimidating.
Should we reach out for some support?
What kind of support you thinking?
Like, technical support?
No, Kai, the union.
I get why you think you want that, kid, but you don't. Trust me.
You're talking about bringing the union stuff here?
Let me handle it, folks. Please.
Weaver, no disrespect. But this is becoming bigger than just our crew. The union might help us report this as an official complaint. Maybe mediate a discussion.
Wait. I'm gonna take care of y'all. Same as I always have, okay? And just go on and get them 40 wings, alright? I'll take care.
I'm fearing that something's going to happen. Tomorrow we're probably going to have a blow up in the conversation. See what happens.
Good morning, Cutter 9346-52. All the team at Lynx would like to wish you a happy and productive day.
Ship systems, radiation. Congratulations, you've been authorized by your administrator to work with irradiated objects. Modern spaceships are outfitted with valuable radiation filters to absorb cosmic radiation. Filters can be found in containment units throughout a ship. Use the following retrieval process. Carefully remove the containment unit's access panels. Carefully cut the frame, holding the radiation filter. Carefully maneuver the filter to the barge. Warning, radiation filters are fragile and will emit a dangerous radioactive particulate if damaged or jostled. This particulate will cause damage to electronics as well as human tissue and organs. It is advised to limit exposure. Radioactive particulate will slowly expand and will take a considerable amount of time to dissipate naturally. Exposure to heat or flame will create a dangerous reaction with the particulate. However, coolant can be used to disperse the particulate completely. Does that mean that we have to cool it? Something? Okay. What do we got? We've got a Gecko. New ship access. Gecko Station Hopper. Purpose-built for railgate travel, this is the largest people transport in operation today. Powered by a Class 2 reactor, this model also features an environment control unit and Class 2 thrusters. We are currently structuring our marketing team. Meanwhile, let me say that for a while, the reviews of this model were indeed paid for by us. They were still very accurate. Shasta de Luis, Vice President of Marketing, Kleinco. Stay hydrated, salvage bottles. I got a drink. Nice! I got the new sticker for that. Salvage 28 mil credits from one unique javelin. Cool.
Rise and shine, 52. Let's have a chat.
Hal, we agreed we wouldn't change anyone's workload without talking.
Did we? Oh, I think you might have suggested it at one point. But here's the thing. I'm looking at the reports, and this crew just still isn't quite hitting the targets.
What are the targets?
Well, they're higher than this. So, we need to bump everyone up a level again.
Wait, we just did that. We just raised them.
Look, this team is good. You need to give good salvage to a good team. And for you, 52, that means you'll be moving on to, let's see here.
Radiation.
That's right, nothing major. You're getting lots of it out there in space already. Let's go, team.
Cutter, radiation filters are no joke. Try your damnedest not to hit them hard, or they'll kick up a cloud of radiated particulate. Nasty stuff. Reacts badly to fire. I'll be here if you need me. Weaver out.
Okay. Gonna do some sticker stuff. Okay. Repair. 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 All right. Now, we also had stuff at the employee terminal to do. Systems made a firmware add-on to the Optic 3 K3WL cross-spectrum scanner intended to analyze and assess the electrical, fuel, and coolant systems within a ship. This mode was developed in response to ongoing issues with new shipbreakers inadvertently perishing during the act of salvaging. And what do we get? Report from Mommy. Hi, Mommy. Teacher said I send my report to you because she said it was good, so here it is. Earth, my home. Earth, my home is nice. It is where me and Daddy and Ricky and Buster, our dog, live. Mommy used to live here too, but now she's in space helping people live on other planets. Mommy said she was going to come home for my birthday, but something happened and she didn't come home. One day, when it was windy, the sky turned blue for a bit like they said it used to all the time. It was nice. I hope I get to live where the city is blue all the time, and I hope Mommy comes to live with us there too. The end. Kristen, I'm 6. Aw. So that one was for Earth. Okay. So we have Solar System, Mars, Personal, the Earth, blah, blah, blah. All right. We're still waiting on a waste disposal unit. Going to start the shift, and we're going to be doing training. Unless training isn't there. Okay. We've gotten up to level 9 now. Okay. It's a gecko. It was from the Tiber Transplanetary. Okay. Let's see how this goes. So apparently, we don't have a training ship this time. They're just gonna throw us in. Okay. Smaller ship, probably a bit more compact. Oh, yep, let's see. So we've got a crawl space and everything. We got to get it into the airlock now. All kind of compartmental stuff. So let's find out where that airlock is and get in. There's our airlock. It's a top level. Got it set up. All right. Now. Go ahead and activate that.
Airlock pressurizing.
Oh. Oh, it is a literal passenger freighter. It's not meant for, it's not something else. Okay. We do have a thruster fuel pickup. Good to know. Okay. Depressurize on the other side. Are we pressurized in here? We are. Okay. So I want to be very careful about that. That's some wires. Let's go ahead and grab those. There's a fuse. There is a health packet here. There's a first aid. Good. Good. This is interesting. This is a different layout than you'd expect. You'd think that we would start with this and then go up to the big industrial stuff, but no. Not how it's been working. All right. Another poster. Sunny Chips. Now, somewhere, we should have a radiation filter. Where that is debatable. See if I can locate it. Okay. Oh, this thing has 3 thrusters on it. Okay. That'll be interesting. What are those? Thermal spreaders. Designed to reduce the heat of solar energy. Okay. That is a data drive. I'll take that. Okay.
Airlock depressurizing.
Now, question. If I open that door, are we going to have issues? I'm hoping not, but I'm concerned. This is an airlock, though. This will be different.
Airlock pressurizing.
Do we have an atmosphere regulator in this section? I've not seen one yet. Is there one in here? Ah, crawl space. The lights are all different colors, too. I find that a little interesting. Anyway, let's go ahead and close that for the time being. Let's go ahead and close all these doors. Close that up. There's no door for the ECU. Okay. Concerning. Okay. It looks like through this... So there's actually 2 airlocks. Right at the top.
Depressurizing.
Okay, now. Figured that was going to happen. Lost the atmosphere regulator. That's okay. Figured that was going to go bad. Circuit. Okay, we got crew cores. We got another thing. We got more thermal things. We've probably got enough thermal that I don't have to worry about any of that. Sweet. Okay. Oh, look at that. That's a lovely poster. Love it. Yeah, I kind of figured we were going to have some issues there. All right. Now, we also have... so the crawl space is set up. We'll have to make sure that we open it into a door somewhere, someplace where we can kind of have it get going. But we will worry about that later. Where to start? Looking at the systems, we have a fuel generator, coolant systems. First things first, we need to get into the crawl space. I think that area in the back is free. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to worry about trying to disconnect things, but I'm going to keep doors kind of closed where I can. Oh, that's a poster. Thought that was just a sign. That works, though. Okay, let's get back here. Oh! Do you know what? That's okay. That is okay. I think that means that we just got rid of the atmosphere in the crawl space, which is exactly what we want. Yes. Yes. The reactor... Yep, figure thrusters, we're going to have an issue there. Okay. We're going to open this. Okay. Good. We are completely depressurized. Fantastic. And we have the option to repressurize if we need to. Though I don't think we will. Up we go. Now. How does this work? Okay, we've got some fuel. Got our coolants and stuff like that. Fabulous, fabulous. The reactor is actually its own little box. So we might have to cut to it, which is disconcerting. But yeah. All right. Okay, first things first. Let's go ahead and disconnect the... Okay, so that should disconnect the thrusters. Okay. We do have the caps on the back. Do I have to worry about... No, I don't think we do. Ooh. Ooh. I'll have that heat sink.
Can't wait to see you get that old beauty up and running.
Yeah, I'd love to see little Beulah get going. Okay, so it's pretty cramped in terms of the crawl space, but it's not bad back here. Still have our generator. We're not going to worry about the generator stuff quite yet. Let's work on getting more of the ship going. Now, let's see. You get back inside. Entrance was over here. Let's go ahead and close this door for a second. Reason being, I don't want to have things flying around until we start taking things apart. Now, there's probably going to be air filters all over the walls, aren't there? This is a transport ship. Air filter. Figure as much. That will be our cutout point. Get things out of here. Though we will probably do more in terms of like cutting through the floor so we can push things down. Now, go to our lovely little cutter. Okay. Disconnected the thrusters. Let's go ahead and get our Spotify started up again. This is still a fairly long ship, actually. I think what I'd like to do is I'd actually like to take this whole entire ship and yank it forward a bit. Because it's only getting near the, it's only getting just past the processing bay. That doing enough to pull it? Or eh? It's not enough. Not doing anything. Never mind. I'll just have to deal with it. Go ahead and get forward like this. Okay. Now we should be able to yank the thrusters out, because I already disconnected them.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
Now let's do this. I'm going to grab here and try and tug. I don't think that worked. Kind of works. Kind of works. I'm just not, I just don't have the mass for this. There we go. In you go, boys.
Salvage secured.
Okay. Now we have a way into the reactor room without going through everything else.
Salvage deposit.
Time to get some panels off. What have we got is attachments. I think we can start getting these nasals out of here. Okay, disconnect there. There and there. Free floating connectors. All right. Now, what else is attached to these? I think just the nasals. Let's go ahead and cut those free. They should be able to. I think I'm upside down. Yep, I was. All right. Sometimes ain't but took me sweet. Little bit of sugar on me, yeah. Yeah. Out enough, out enough, out enough. Ah, there we go. And yank down in. Ring.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited. Salvage deposit secured.
First goal. Keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing. Oh, you're nearly there. There we go. There to there, there to there.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
Okay, so I'm looking here.
Salvage accepted. Credit.
I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and cut more of these connectors free until we can get stuff actually moving. That might do something. Somewhere along here that has to disconnect so I can take panels away. Oh, there's more connectors. Let me just go skip that one again. Boo-doo. Oh, there we go. There's a section gone. Oh, I see. They're done in a very different way than the other stuff. In these big strips rather than in the shorter sections that I'm expecting. Okay.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
Aha.
Tether supplies are low.
Mm. Gonna build that wall up to the sky.
Valuable object accepted for processing.
Gonna build that wall up to the sky. Someday your bird is gonna fly. Gonna build that wall until it's done. But now you've got nowhere to run.
Count credit applied.
So build that wall and build it strong, 'cause we'll be there before too long.
Processor deposit accepted. Credits awarded.
Like it got yanked. Okay, we're learning. It's a whole different setup than what I'm used to, so. Oh, and that was also not supposed to go that way. I'm just being stupid. Okay. I think we're fully disconnected here. Let's go ahead and yank the whole thing up. See if we can work our way to a processor unit. Okay. Straight up. It can't go straight up. We've got a pipe here. Okay, our next best option, I think, is to yank it a little bit towards us, then away. A little bit towards us like this. Just a little bit. We're actually going to have trouble getting this into a processing bay because of how close everything is. And we're not going to do it with, with the setup we have currently. So, yikes. Okay. I think I can make this work. It's going to take a bit of maneuvering, though. Yeah, we're going to yank this one up. That's going to catch a little bit, unfortunately, so we need to smack it so it doesn't. Up, 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 up. Grabbing that one. Well, that's not necessarily a bad thing. I do have to yank that one a little bit. Okay. So, just going to lift that up and out of the way. Thank you very much. Now, we have some fuel stuff here. Disconnect those. Smack that. That needs to get processed. This
Salvage deposited.
carbon.
Credit to account.
Where are you going? There we go. There we go. Up here. Up here. Up here. Thank you. And line her up and punch her in. All right. There was another big keel. Can we yank you up through the gap? I think we can. There we go. All right. Whew. I lost another light. Oh, well. The lights are absolutely everywhere.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Another fuel thing. Okay.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Mama say mama papa makusa. Mama say mama sama makusa. Mama say mama sama mapusa. Mama say mama sama makusa. Mama say mama sama mapusa. Mama say mama sama makusa. Mama say mama sama mapusa. Mama say mama sama makusa. Mama say mama sama mapusa. Ooh. Okay, now, as we cut these apart, loosening the keel. Okay, keel is free floating. Woo-hoo.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
Caution. No tethers.
Tethers? Yep.
Refill supplies.
Welcome to Venditron 9000. Have a nice day.
Good. Jeune. Silverfish. That's what they're called. That in the night, sound of silence, naked light I saw, 10,000 people, maybe more,
Process. Transferring credits.
without speaking. So I'm not going to cut the keel here, so we can try and keep the skeleton intact. Otherwise, we're dealing with the keel multiple times. Let's not do that. Not quite strong enough. I wonder how this is going to work, because we have an airlock panel here. My universe, and I just want to put you first, and you are my universe, and I. Nice and simple. Picture, that's right. Company's inside your eyes. Let's slowly push the middle ones in, and then we can force other ones forward, and we can keep sending them. That's far better.
Material accepted. Credits transferred. Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
Much better. Much better. So much better. All right. Now.
Salvage deposit.
Oh, so much to get to. Is that more than that can take? I think we're getting caught in a gravity well. With just a little bit more help there. It does get a little bit of a boost when they get a part of it into the field, because it just will yank it in.
Object accepted for processing.
Pulls it in.
Deposited.
Yank the rest of it.
Salvage goal cleared. Rewards allocated.
Okay, so if we're going to take care of this reactor next, we've really got to work our way into it. But I think I can make it even faster. Out of the way, chair. Got the
Deposit accepted.
air filter free. And that gets thrown into the barge. Punt. We're also going to do a cut
Credit
right there. And there. And we're going to yank this next panel into processing, so it's out of the way.
raw material deposited.
Fabulous. All right. Now,
Valuable object accepted for processing.
so it looks like I'm going to have to yank it up and out and away. Okay, this is going to make it tricky. Once those are all loose, we should be able to yank this up. There we go. All right.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
Yank there. I'm gonna go ahead and come down here. Just enough. Come on. Come on, up you get. Up you get. Gonna catch right there. My mind set on you. I got my mind set on you. I got my mind set on you. I got my mind set on you. But it's gonna take money. Whole lot of spending money. It's gonna take patient money to do it right, yeah. Take time. Whole lot of precious time. Patience and time. To do it, to do it, do it, to do it, to do it, to do it right, yes. Set on you. I got my mind set on you. Set on you. This is how it's going to be. Set on you. Do it right, Chaz. It's gonna take time. Whole lot of spacious time. Take blends in time. To do it, 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 to do it right. There we go. Woo! That is a giant piece of shell. Mind set on you. I got my mind set on you. Set on you. Real. Feel. Do it, honey. All of spending money. It's gonna take me money. Do it right, yeah. Let's go get some fuel.
Fuel levels restored.
Good. Hi, Fuel. Hello there. Haven't seen you in a few days. It's good to see ya. Catch me on the latter end of the stream, but that's okay. I'm just working on a new ship, and oh my gosh, this thing is it's been fairly technical, actually. But we're making our way. We're making through it. We're getting there. All right, now open the passageway here. So let's get this. This reactor disconnected, and off we get. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Ah! Oh, that was very bad. And that was the second time I did it. Ah, shoot. Well, it kind of got around to some of the plating there. Ah! Let's get that reactor out now.
Reactor meltdown detected. Urgent action required.
Reactor pulled. Panic. All right. Whew. Okay, well,
Salvage.
small goof up there.
Transferring credits.
But I don't think I destroyed anything of major value. Just the coolant canister and this nanocarbon stuff. Which is okay. This actually is decent because now I can just yank the ECU out through the bottom because the panel's all done. Though we did lose the value of the nanocarbon as is. That was not intentional. But oh well.
Material accepted.
Actually, that's all aluminum stuff. That's supposed to get stuff anyway. Nice. As long as I pick it all up, we have no problems. Okay, we will need to connect the tube, so it's okay. So let's see here. Legitimately, that actually was like the best case scenario of a goof. Not nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. All right. I have to remember that I have to let go of it and then use F to grab it. Otherwise I pulse it and then I'm knocking things just absolutely everywhere. Now, the way things are connected here, we should, very carefully, cut this little bit right here. Nope, that's not working. It's going to grab that whole bit. Okay, so this is a little different than normal. Unless it is still connected in some way that I'm not seeing. I can't imagine that it is, but I could be very wrong.
Raw material processed. Credits deposited.
Okay, so it's still attached in some way. Okay, the way this is done, we could potentially cut right between the two pipes. Did that work? I think it did.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
I don't know if that worked like I hoped it would. Okay, but if we do a cut here, we're only losing 3,000. All right. Those are all connected. And then I think we can get this connector down here at the bottom. Let's see. Processor. Pipe junction can go. There we go. Wonderful. Okay. We still need to work this big chunk out of the way, because it really is in the way. Let's see. Okay. That is moving out of the way like we want it to.
Material accepted. Credits assigned.
Okay. Whew. Is it everything you'd hoped it'd be? The wrong guy, the wrong situation. Right time to roll to me. Roll to me. Do your heart pretty, baby? Is it aching with some needless need?
Deposit.
Finger on it. Right time to roll to me. The roll. Don't think I have ever seen us despair. We'll be there. Yay! Got salvaged 4. Sweet. Right time to roll to me. Roll to me.
Processing object. Applying credits to account.
Good. Now, got these aluminum panels from the reactor. Let's get them separated out. Ooh. Right.
Object processed. Transferring credits.
Okay, I need to get the other 4 out of there. I don't like this entirely like enclosed room that the reactor sits in. I don't. This is very annoying. Compared to what we had before, which was just having it being attached structurally, it's this is more annoying. By far. Right.
Deposit accepted for processing.
Okay. Whew. I thought we already dealt with you. Out. Get out of here.
Other supplies are dropping.
My blood is boiling. My brain IBM. Okay, we have another air filter here. Do we have stuff attached to it? I don't think we do. But that would be another way to get in. Let's go ahead and cut these panels free. I'm not what you say. That one can just get hunted in there.
Processing object. Applying credits to account.
Yoink. Behind a mask, I've got a secret no one else can see. True identity. Tomorrow got to Mr. Roboto. Oh. Yeah, that doesn't quite work, does it? I needed to thank you. Thank you, thank you. I wanna thank you. Please, thank you. Oh. What the heck did I do? Did I just shave it? I think I did. Yeah, I only nicked part of it. This will be better. That's better. It's really annoying to have that attached to the nanocarbon stuff. But
Deposit accepted.
that'll do. Whoop. Punt. All right.
Processor deposit accepted.
I think that's all the aluminum panels on the bottom dealt with. So this all burns by that. Let's get inside and knock out this air filter. Yeah, there is one thing on top of it. It is our medkit. I'll go ahead and take it. I cut it at a weird angle again. Oh, there we go. Out you go. Now, we still have that unit in there, don't we? I think we do. Okay. Yikes, yikes, yikes. All right. Here, let's cut it from this side. If we can. I don't think we can get the angle the way I want. Nope, but that might work. Okay, cut like this. That's really risky. Hang on. Coming at it from a different angle. I want to cut you free, my man. I want to cut you free. At the moment. Like that. Oh, no! Oh, that was the wrong tool. I was supposed to switch it over. Dagnabbit. Got a little too energetic there. Pete's sakes. Well, that's handled. Yikes. I don't have a good track record of getting of taking care of the ECUs. Unfortunately, I just don't. And it really annoys me. I have to practice on getting ECUs. I think that's the one thing that I have failed to destroy more than salvage, unfortunately. I'm so annoyed that that is the case.
Raw material deposited. Transferring credits.
Well, that also cuts into this panel, so we can get the stuff out of the... So we can get the monitors and stuff out of here. Jeez. Where are you? There we go.
Material accepted. Credits transferred. Salvage accepted. Credit applied. Salvage secured.
Okay. Okay, now that we've taken care of all that stuff, let's work on getting the rest of this, rest of the framework done. Getting that out of here. So we've got panels and stuff that need to get yanked into the processing units. Amount of tethers. Again.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
Welcome to Vendatron 9000. Thank you for your
More tethers.
restored.
Okay.
accepted. Credit applied.
Let's go ahead and pull some fuses. Best if we could actually rotate this entire ship 90 degrees so we can just pump things down through the length of the ship and have it just go in the thing. Have it go into the barge, so...
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
Okay, let's check these panels to see if there's any lights on them. Oh, I think they're clean.
Processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred.
Oh, we might be connected still somewhere. Oh, yeah, we don't want to try and connect this bit. Its whole front shell is still part of the ship, so.
Valuable object.
Found our other breakers though, so let's go ahead and pop them.
Salvage goal achieved. Rewards allocated.
Oh! Ouch! I did it a little too early. And fried myself. Ow! Whew, okay. Ow, that hurt a lot. But, I'm okay. Anyway, that's the max we're gonna do for this this stream, I think. Oh boy. We will get back to this some point. It probably will be next Tuesdays when we'll get back to this. So hopefully I'll remember all that stuff. So anyway, let's go ahead and finish up the. Let's go ahead and end the stream and end our shift. Wait, scratch that. Reverse it. So we haven't gotten around to doing anything like radiation filters, but oh boy, that's going to get interesting next time we do it. That'll be good enough for this particular setup here.
Good morning, Cutter 9346-52. Today's weather report, clear and sunny. with a high of minus 270 degrees.
Okay, so we ended up getting finished with our tanker, as well as getting into another section of it. Clearly, it looks like the middle management is trying to push for us to keep getting our numbers up, which means they wanted. It's just causing problems, and it's getting to the point where Weaver's actually getting really pissed off. I'm sure there's going to be a shouting match or something, and I don't know what's going to go on there, but we'll have to see that next week. So thank you, everybody, for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you're here, if you're not here and you're watching the YouTube channel, try and catch me on stream. If you are unable to, that's perfectly fine. Go ahead and leave a message or something in the comments on these streams. I do check those, so I will get back to you if they are, if you do something or not. And try to do something rather than just hello or something. I mean, ask me a question or something like that. You know, am I enjoying the game or something like that? Something simple. So tomorrow we're going to get back into Final Fantasy XI. We're going to continue on with Wings of the Goddess. We had ourselves on a little bit of a cliffhanger last night when we did it. We ended up getting medicine for medicine fixed up for Sir Regulus, and going into a bit of depth with that. It looks like we lost a third entity of Kate Sith. Lady Lilith was introduced, and she looks amazing, and I'm hoping that she's as deadly and horrible as we've been somewhat hinted at to believe. And we also ended up taking care of kind of the defense of Juno, which was kind of nice. So we will get back in that tomorrow. And then we will be taking a break. Thursday and Friday, we're not going to be streaming. I'm going to be taking a break because Thursday will be Thanksgiving and Friday is my nephew's birthday. So I will be traveling around and spending time with family. Anyway, so I will miss you guys. So it will be kind of a long weekend for everybody. I might do a stream on Saturday. I'm not sure. If I do a stream on Saturday, it probably will be of Shipbreaker, because I would like to continue on with it. So I think that's what we might do, actually, is I probably will put a single stream of Shipbreaker on, and we'll do it maybe later in the day or something like that. I don't know. I don't know when we'll do it, but I'll do it, because that'll be fun. And I like this game. It can be complex, and man, I probably need to go into the options and figure out something for the swapping of the tools, because the middle mouse click thing, it's not working great. And I'm just a little too eager to get things back and forth. So I'm going to look into that. But anyway, thank you guys so much. Oh, it looks like we had ads come up right now. But yeah, I would like to thank you guys. I really do appreciate it. I will leave you guys here. I will see you guys tomorrow as well. And then I hope you guys have a wonderful Thanksgiving with family and friends. So until then, I would like to say good night. I wish you well. Stay safe. Have fun. Take care. Good night.